So I got Far Cry 2, Celeste. I still have to beat Hollow Knight. I have this game, Fallout 76, and a few others that I really need to beat. And I still have Sword Art Online I need to beat, and Kingdom Hearts comes out, and Crackdown comes out, and I'll have those. So look forward to a lot of that in the future. So I work 4 to 12. So I'm probably gonna stream this for about an hour and a half at most. And then yeah. So apparently the rig I have set, like the thing that holds my armor pieces, you can get better rigs. So, and they increase your mod slots, and that's basically it. So like you can have more mods. Okay, so I haven't played this in a little bit, so I don't remember where shit is. Okay, so that's where the train and shit is. So I just got off of there. I can't get through that door, that's locked.
Attention please. Access restriction for this sector remains in effect. Hazard response teams have been requested. Please remain in operations while the situation is being resolved. Designated hazard response squads, please report to Incident Commander for mission briefing.
Oh, well I just died, which is super neat. Note to self, whenever I get more mod slots, find the similar and some rare mods I have equipped and use those because...
Attention please. Access restriction for this sector remains in effect. Hazard response teams have been requested. Please remain in operations while the situation is being resolved. Designated hazard response squads, please report to Incident Commander for mission briefing.
Alright. Oh, I almost fell off there. Rusty metal scrap. Ow. The healing item I'm using, the one that requires energy, is probably like my saving grace, because it allows me to take more risks and take more damage as long as I'm getting energy. So I can take more risks with like robotic enemies. Human enemies, it's a bit of a mix, but like robotic enemies, yeah, they deal damage, sometimes quite a bit, but normally it's in a controllable amount. Okay, let's see, where the hell does this go? So it goes that way. So I mark something to the left. Fight me, asshole. You son of a bitch, get on even ground. Alright. All those dickheads are dead. This might be a robotic-only zone. As I say that, there comes another enemy. That is what appears to be human. There's two of them. Little biscuit. Off with your arm. Oh shit. The brutality in this game and just like the smooth motions, they're really good and they complement almost everything with this game. The one beef I do have with is the boss fights. Yes, it's a good idea to like have robots where you focus on parts and then their abilities change due to great idea on paper. The way it's executed in this game is kind of bullshit. Especially because like even though this is an improvement upon like the style of play of a Souls game, but it's very similar. It's not tailored to fight bosses of that magnitude and with that style, especially because it's not precise and it's not like I can swing up if they lift their legs up. So, bit of a fuck you. Really. I guess I'm gonna consider the security personnel. Okay, so there's an elevator here. Or I could have gone left back where I was, or I can go down here. This area is pretty big. So far, I can tell there's 3 branching paths. Interesting. Connection failure. That's connected to something. What my drone needs to do, I guess. Maybe if I'm below it. There it goes. Oh, so the power core's not good enough. I didn't even know I could upgrade my drone. It's kind of neat because it doesn't really do much damage. One thing in this game that's a bit different than in Souls games, yeah, the combat style, the dismemberment, yeah, that's a big bonus. It's basically, it doesn't feel so much like an improvement in the Souls game, it feels like an improvement on the Bloodborne style of games. And the visual style's great, it doesn't look bleh. Yada yada yada. Auto A2. Interesting. Looks like the only way I can go is that elevator or that place I unlocked when I hacked something over here. Which would be... follow your nose. I guess what I unlocked was that. Yeah, I guess it was. So I guess it's the area over here I didn't go to? No, never mind. So currently there's only one way I can go. That fucking elevator. Everything else is pretty much off limits. I don't think I've really made much of a dent in this game, if I'm going to be honest. I can already kind of tell that it's a lot bigger than what it seems. Curious on how to get to that, but so far, I wonder if the elevator takes me up, not down. That would make more sense, considering down is that way. I don't have the power cord. Yeah, it goes up. If you're still curious, I know I did kind of play this without streaming it, and all I did was basically just grind and grind and grind so I could kind of level up. But my armor set is the same one that these guys have right here, but I first got it early because I killed the dickheads who were guarding the vending machine. You know, the security guards that I killed in, like, I think my previous stream. Because I killed both sets of the security guards in the last area I was in. That looks to be about everything. So this okay, so this refills my injectables. What the fuck? Where the fuck am I? Okay, the biolabs. This is exactly where I need to go, because this is where I get my next rig upgrade. So I can have more mods equipped to me. And I looked up a guide from IGN just because, like, I don't know this game. Like, I know Dark Souls, etc., etc. So it's in a way easier, but sometimes more punishing. And sometimes I look up guides just because I looked up a guide, and not a guide for the game per se, a guide for the rigs, or where the next one is. I didn't even look up what the rest were. All I know is I'm getting closer to one. I didn't look up the exact area either. I just checked to see if you could upgrade your rigs. Oh, he's down there now. And I'm up here. That looks like a better suit of power. Or maybe. Oh shit. Robo bitches. I don't like these. The only enemies you actually really need to target are the robots. You gotta target their limbs to break them so they can focus on repair, and you can focus on damaging. If you alternate, it's easier. But they're a lot more difficult than humans. Humans do more damage most of the time, unless it's the heavier robots.
Absolutely. We don't need to stand on ceremony here. As we like to say, at Creo, we're all family.
It's a
think I'm getting back into the pacing in this game. Gotta admit, like, I love platformers, but God, Celeste is so great, but so unforgiving that, like, if I'm gonna get fucked, I'm gonna play a game where I know I'm gonna get fucked. But I know I could persevere, and it's not like constant death after death after death, because, like, 2D platformers can be so much more difficult, especially the ones that, like, are so punishing, like Celeste, where it's just, if you fuck up, you're just rewarded with constant
But our
death
problems
after death
are
after
global.
death.
We needed to step up to the plate. I was fortunate in timing and position that I was able to do so, but
Oh, what the fuck? He got me through everything.
this isn't about personal.
Their lunge attack's the only one that seems to do very much significant damage.
Thank you, Don. Thank you. And thank you. All of you who worked so hard.
Whenever I get my momentum working, I never have to use a healing item besides the Medivoltaic, and that kind of balances it out. Kind of, and if you're smart about how you do it, it almost takes away all the difficulty, but... Oh, shit. Fenris? Is that better or worse? This one. It's worse. Figure out, is there a way to drain all that shit? Huh. I'll have to keep that in mind if I ever figure out how to fucking get through this shit or be immune to it. I know there's supposedly an armor set for it, but... Fuck it. Where the fuck does this thing even lead to? Also, looks like one of those bastards is right there.
I could do with a little help
Where's
here,
the
you know.
fucking time?
Time is a precious commodity. Ours is finite. You realize that, don't you?
Dodge. I didn't dodge in time. I got really fucked.
And oil is running out. You realize that, don't you?
Oh, man. Oh no, I don't want to go in there. Fuck. I need to get all that shit back I got. Please tell me it doesn't go away if I leave the area. Because that would be really dumb. If it does, I'm going to be mad. Thank God it doesn't.
Attention, please. Access restriction for this
Just gonna
sector
run past
remains
these.
in effect. Hazard response teams have been requested. Please remain in
That actually
operations
scared me.
while the
I knew it was coming.
situation is being resolved. Designated hazard response squads, please report to Incident Commander for mission briefing.
do this the same way I did last time. I think I can actually jump and make that. It's dead as shit.
Look, the fact of the matter is something.
Alright, let's see if I can make this. Got it.
This isn't about personal glory or fortune. Project Resolve is the largest endeavor of its kind. The best minds on the planet all work together to be a track team. Sure,
Oh, the tail is the weak spot. Interesting.
and thank you, all of you who worked so tirelessly to fulfill Project Resolve.
Come on, big boy.
And again,
Come and get it.
you, my you don't need to stand up. As we like to say, a trio.
Fuck you, dickhead.
It's a privilege to have you. You can call me.
Okay, let's see. I know I died somewhere over here.
I could do with a little help here. Time is a precious commodity, my friend, and ours is running out. You realize that, don't you? All right. Now listen. I'm sure you're smart enough to realize this area's under lockdown, quarantine, or whatever goddamn excuse they're using to get at me. I need to get out. We have to break this lockdown, and by we, I mean you.
I'm off.
Well,
I gotta ask one question.
so you're back. Maybe there's some humanity in there after all. Help me. Get this door open. There's more at stake here than just our survival. Go to the greenhouses, find the console, and deactivate this lockdown.
Care to tell me who you are?
My name is Dr. Chavez. Melissa. Maybe you've heard of me. And no, I'm not lost. I work here. I think that's enough small talk. Now how about...
Good plan. It'd be nice if there were more specifics.
I'll put this as simply as possible. Enter the largest of the greenhouses. Look for the main console. It's connected to all the systems in this sector. I'm sure you can figure out the rest.
Ask nicely and we have a deal.
If I hadn't asked you nicely, you'd have known.
I'm off.
God, you're a bitch.
Well...
Oh, goddamn dogs. God damn it. They do so much damage with that stupid charge attack. Or actually, every attack. They do 50 50 and 80 damage. God damn, assholes. Is this one dead? Is this a trap? Interesting. Vital boost. What the fuck is over here? This looks like an area to go to, but not at the moment. I need to know what I hacked. Oh god. Damn it. He's a tougher son of a bitch too. Come on, lunge at me. Taking your head. Liquidator gear. That's what I need to deal with this shit. God, you got the drop on me too. A lot of this game is skill, but a lot of it also is like, I remember where the enemy location is. If you don't, fuck yourself. Damn it, it didn't let me cut it. Ass. Well, I got through. Let's see where this takes me. Lift unlocked
You
for
know this
limited
stuff
use.
is toxic,
Let's
right?
go to.
We can't just keep dumping it wherever on the facility. We've had another accident. Well, thank God he's in there quick. Or is it cheaper for the company if they're killed outright? Listen, if the EHA ever heard of any of these incidents, we'd be closed down faster than one of those rockets goes up.
The fuck does this lead to? Oh, leads right back to the start. That's great. It's an easy checkpoint.
Please stay within operations until the area is clear.
Guess I could just upgrade myself for now. Let's do the rest. Alright, I hit 50, so...
I'm not
The highest
authorized to stop you, but it is not
surge
recommended
terminal or
that you
whatever.
leave operations.
You need like 70 to shock it. I know there's 51 in like one of the first areas. My dog finally calmed down and now she's sleeping. Do the liquidator guys just spawn up? Nope, there they are. God. So I've got the head, the body, I need an arm, and I need a... Ooh. God damn. I grab that body piece. Oh my god. Is that the greenhouse I have to get into? I would assume it is. I don't know if I can get through the front. Maybe after, since I started that mission.
But yes, I've definitely solved many things.
No, this has been a while. Fuck you.
Your honesty is the truth is, while politics, science, fighting, crime, lay blame.
Look, the fact of the matter is, nowhere. We needed to step up to the plate. I was fortunate, timing and position that I was able to do so, but this isn't about glory.
He's on the other side of the house, so he cheated it? Damn it, you son of a bitch.
Not just the future, but a new beginning.
It's my utmost pleasure.
Thank you.
Brains behind.
Let's check this greenhouse. Can I even get in it? Door can't be opened.
We've been called many things.
So I guess it's only that one over there.
I could do with
I already used up all my health, those little bastards. Alright, I guess I go down here.
Autopsy of number D70739, Clive Henderson. Male, 28. Back, neck, and skull have been opened. Cerebrum, cervical, and thoracic region of the spinal cord are exposed. All neural implants have been removed. This is the seventh victim discovered with a similar pathology, but the perpetrator's MO is evolving. The first victim's neural implants were removed with some precision.
Please notice, decontamination has been initiated. Hazard response squads have been deployed.
Oh, what the fuck?
For your own safety, avoid the following sectors: laboratories and the greenhouse facility.
Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Assholes. You're dead now. Dickhead. Nice counterweight. Ow. Well, I got all those. I don't know what secret shit it is. I need to go back in, recharge my health items, and then just run past all the enemies in that first area. Fuck it, they're not worth fighting.
Please remain in operations until quarantine has been lifted.
Alright.
For your own safety, please stay
Making
within
pretty good progress on
operations.
this area. It didn't take me long to just plow through it. Oh, I say that now, but once I run against the boss, I'm probably gonna be fucked because I'm assuming there's gonna be one of the nice, the greenhouse. So can't talk. So my current schedule only has me working Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, but 4 to midnight, meaning my streams are going to be later on those days. There's usually a day in between the week where I don't stream. That's just the day I'm really focusing on homework. So keep an eye out on that. My boss might keep changing my schedule, so nothing's permanent or set in stone. But I figured I would let you be aware. This thing's gonna stand me and I'm gonna pass it.
Authorized personnel only beyond this point.
Can I break that door? Nope. You decay. Aggression amplifier. Interesting. There's a guy up there. There we go. Rig capacitor. What was this thing that was flying around? It wasn't a guy. Let's see, because it was dark. Floating boxes. My favorite. Let's see. Get rid of the arms, and apparently they're pretty much worthless. Is that the only one in here? That's what it would appear to be. Don't always trust your eyes. So whatever the hell's this way? I don't even know what this one's for. Alright, let's see. What have I missed?
I'm getting worried about Ed. Ever since we started to implant team members with neural links, he's lost them. And yes, we checked and rechecked his implant. I'm worried he's having some kind of psychotic break. He's becoming totally divorced from reality. We've been in human testing for over a year. I mean, we're the development team and he's our software solutions lead. But he insists that his thoughts aren't his own, that someone's there with him. Creepy stuff, but nuts, right?
I just hacked unlock this elevator, there's also the staircase over here. The elevator can lead me back to somewhere. Or it might be the only way I'm supposed to go.
Access unauthorized.
I'm supposed to go. I wonder if it's gonna unravel the mystery of like all the shit that happened here, or if it's just gonna like leave it up to you. I mean, I'm fine with it doing whatever, but I am very curious to know how everything went to shit.
It's my utmost pleasure to have Jonah Goodwin, the founder and brains behind Project Resolve with us today. Jonah, if I may call you.
Absolutely. We don't need to stand on ceremony. As we like to say, at Creo, we're all family.
It's a privilege to have you. You've been called many things over the years. Some boy genius. Your honesty is humble. While politics, scientists are fighting and trying to lay blame,
Oh.
you step forward with a solution.
So there's no longer videos with these phones anymore, so that's interesting. Shit.
We needed to step up to the plate.
No, that wouldn't work. That was another liquidator too. I need the fucking armor set. I was a fucking idiot for the yellow glow up on. This is a liquidator right here. Alright. Let me check my schematics. So liquidator body, liquidator head, liquidator arm, liquidator leg. So I'm good on all the liquidator shit. The fast guys, if you already have their armor set, just don't even fucking waste your time. Go directly for the weak spot. These guys are nimble. Very hard to fight. God damn it. Get trapped in a corner. Something you're not supposed to do in this fucking game. Stupid fucking robots. The fucking quick bastards. They're like, what? You need to look out for their fucking assholes.
Please remain in operations while security lockdown is in
Turn my
effect.
health off. They're ridiculous. I don't really have a super good defense against them. That's the worst part. Coming up on an hour, but I'm making decent progress. I think I'm just gonna try to rush past all these enemies. Fuck you guys. Alright. Just bum rush everything, I guess.
Please notice, decontamination has been initiated. Hazard response squads have been deployed. For your own safety, avoid the following sectors: laboratories and the greenhouse facility.
Take it slow and steady when you're exploring things and everything, but once you figure it out, you can just rush past everything. In a general sense. Already back to where I was at. Or at least fairly close. Fucking little robot bastards are dog things. Really mess me the fuck up. Okay, let's see. In here. There's a good, there's good.
It's my utmost pleasure to have Jonah Gutenberg, the founder and, dare I say it, brains behind Project Resolve with us today. Jonah.
Should I keep going this way? Oh man, he doesn't follow. Sweet. Oh wait. Yep. I was like... Just fuck off. Oh man, those guys did damage. If they land their hits. If I ignore him, I don't think I have to fight him. Need to fight this guy, and then I can focus on the dogs, but I'll take them out one at a time. Maybe. Let's kill the son of a bitch one that's up and around that I don't have to worry about. This is fucking annoying. God, one of these guys is rude. That's ridiculous.
Lockdown deactivated. Reinitiating systems. Attention. Access restrictions for this sector have been revoked. Please return to your designated workplaces.
I know the solution is here. It's under my nose. I can smell it. But where? I failed to notice the long-term effects of Resolve. That's on me. If Gutenberg and Co. hadn't been pushing so hard to start the process. We needed more time to test. It's too late to cry over spilt milk. I can fix this. Resolve is the solution. I just need to identify the elements that produce the toxicity.
You've been called many things over the years. War genius, startup days.
So these guys take over now.
But yes,
Interesting.
think of
That thing's still there, but I don't have the toxic arm set. Bullshit, whatever. Okay.
I need help. A Creo team has turned up. I managed to escape to my lab. I'm safe right now, but I don't know for how long. I need assistance, please. It doesn't look like they've been sent just to detain me.
Oh, so the company's trying to cover all this shit up. Oh, fuck you. Don't you fucking turn around. Not wanting to fight you in a tight area. I am at a complete disadvantage to do so. Bet that hurts like a bitch. I know I saw that he went back into that room, but I fucking that shit. That is a fucking dog robot, and they're fucking assholes. Oh, I saw movement. Oh, god damn it. Yes. Bum, 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 bum. Freak does this lead back to pump station? If I remember right, I think the don't go nowhere till 4, so got about an hour left. Okay, so they're not far after this is supposed to be where the next rig is. Looks like those guys are trying to break in to get her. I think she's there.
Finally! It's you or them, remember?
It's hits you with it, and remember, yeah, watches as I get lit on fire doesn't help me whatsoever. God, you're a bitch. $10,000.
Happy to help.
Those guys with flamethrowers are fucking assholes. Fighting them in groups of 2 is dumb. A waste of time. Apparently they have no consciousness about them, because from the guide I was reading, apparently later on in the game, they just attack all enemies. So I think they're one set to cover all this shit up. Eat my ass. Oh, god damn it. Really? Oh, god damn it. Alright. Those guys royally wrecked me, so... shoot this one. Bring him to me. Or not. Both of them. At this point, it really doesn't matter. This one's dead. You'd think that the arm holding the flamethrower would be shielded, but
That was my work. Why am I even doing this?
knock knock, motherfucker.
You can keep the power core, by the way. Your drone looks like it needs it.
Something is
Choose
wrong
you.
with the compound. I know the science is right.
It's just not good enough anymore to have me. No. Just look at this. This is a nightmare. Sorry,
Who are you?
Dr. Chavez, my team and I were Project Resolve. But those days are gone.
They created it.
Problems with Resolve, my former colleague was more than eager. And all the board cared about was that it was...
So you're telling me
Oh no. Resolve is still we'd know if it was something else. And they see me the same because I still believe in it. That's why we're here.
I heard Resolve is toxic. That this shit has been poisoning us.
There are no absolutes. Just rose-tinted glasses and Resolve does work. It's true. We didn't foresee... I could have fixed it. I tried. But as soon as I stumbled...
You know what's going on.
My work here is unofficial. Whatever happened, I have my theories, but I haven't heard anything from my associate. Look, but I need an...
Depends on...
Okay. This chip holds important data. I need to trust... I wouldn't survive 5 minutes out there, let alone... You're my only chance. Give it to Bonham or... They're both on the board. It's crucial they get it as...
Okay, hand it
Bottom
over.
Hurry.
reforms. Encrypted data chip. I feel like she's gonna die the moment I leave. But what do I care? She's kind of an asshole. So this loops around. There's one more area I know for sure. I'm gonna actually go back to the main hub system shit and all my experience, etc., etc., etc.
Good to see you.
All right. Vital injections 3. Vital boost 3. Endurance enhancer 3. ETH cell. Vital boost 3, vital injection 3. Take dynamo. So 2 now. Medieval take injections. Need a better one. Increase core power, increase core power, increase core power, increase core power. So they just increase it for no reason. So I guess I equip
This
those.
communication device is locked down. All lines blocked. Come back anytime.
Guess I gotta check and see where that one place leads, because if not, I gotta get back on the fucking train. I don't know. Where the shit that stuff's supposed to lead. Wow, I cleared this entire area in about an hour. That was actually
Attention,
fun.
please.
It wasn't a boss.
Access restriction for this sector remains in effect. Hazard response teams have been requested. Please remain in operations while the situation is being resolved. Designated hazard response squads, please report to Incident Commander for mission briefing.
Oh god. Just knocked me off the cliff. Oh shit. Well, good thing I didn't have much XP to lose. I only thought it would, like, kind of just hurt me for a little bit to do a concentrated dose, kind of like the rapid bolts. I didn't think it actually had knockback effects.
Look out
I
for
shouldn't
your
have missed
fellow
it.
workers. They look out for you.
Maybe I should also see about if I can upgrade my armor.
Attention, please.
Or my weapon.
Access restriction for this sector remains in effect.
I like how I still have my weapon from the first boss. It's a boss
Hazard
weapon, which is
response
nice, but
teams have
I
been
go through extra
requested.
means and Dark Souls to acquire it.
Please remain in operations while the situation is being
You know,
resolved.
it's
Designated hazard response squad, please
Shit,
report
man.
to Incident Commander for mission briefing.
power circuits bypassed. Oh. Oh, sweet. Just dicked around and found the third one. I was complaining about having one, and then I did that, and now I have 3. Sweet. Scooter shall receive. It's a miracle. Yeah, fuck it. I don't feel like... I don't feel like walking all the way back. I mean, shoot. Anyway. So it looks like I need to take the train again to the next area. Sweet.
Have a nice day, Warren.
So a little higher up, but it heals a lot more, so I guess it balances it out.
Next stop, Central Production B, outbound trains.
Okay, and this is where I'm going to be able to find my next rig. And what I'm probably going to do is just put in the dills that increase my power cores. 1 or 2 of them, I just want to see how much it does whenever I get the next rig slots. So it says I should come back to Central Production B, and what I should see is... You'll notice upon arriving that hazard response squads, flamethrower guys, are killing other enemies for you. The big door you see on the right is what you want to head. Use your vortex power core to overcharge the circuits, and it'll take you to the circulation tower. Go up the stairs, defeat the enemy. Once you reach the top, you come across the level 20 power circuit to the left of it. See some enemies in a room with green lights and lots of smoke. If you move towards them, you'll enter into a zone chemical refinery part of the level. Find stairs. Don Hackett gives one of his speeches. Climb one more flight of stairs. And then I'll find the lady that I helped with the pipe. So, there's a big door I can hack with this robot.
The riggers of the workplace won't even give you pause. And due to the integration of the neural interface into Creo's core system, our
says I'm supposed to be able to see them torching people or whatever, and they're supposed to take the door to the right. Just where the liquidator armor sits. Okay, Agnes. And eat it, chum. Okay, so there's one of those big thingies. I definitely kind of want to kill. Got him. Endurance enhancer. Okay. I want that. Give it. I don't think I got it, but
Well, you're ready.
shit.
Let's take a closer look at one of these. That's one of designed for critical power loss. An operator can use and do so. Failing system or unit completely recharged.
A rig capacitor.
Space operations, where even electrical fluctuations.
So I want to see this. I'm going to go up another floor, and I'm going to find a weird-looking area filled with fog and shit to the right. Assuming that's what's over there. Seismic regenerator. And I want to do this, I think. Yeah, this is it. Oh my god. No idea what the fuck's going on. Just goat them out one by one. Because this is weird. Slow and steady wins the race. But apparently I can find my next rig deal up here, so that's a win-win for me. Alright. Just a few more. Can we get it, you son of a bitch? Got it.
I noticed some irregularities during my last review. There seems to be significant aberrations in the payload dispersal unit. My first course of action was to inform my supervisor, considering the matter closed. But here it is again. It's infuriating. My only conclusion is there are problems down the line. Unless changes have been made and we have not been notified,
Okay,
which
let me
is
read this guide
completely
again.
unacceptable. But every time I raise the matter, here I am.
Hit the stairs, defeat enemies. Once you reach the top, you're going across a level 20 power circuit to the left or your right. You'll see some enemies in the room with green lights and smoke. If you move towards them, you'll enter the resolved chemical refinery part of the level. Find stairs that lead up. I'm assuming that that was just a small section.
Happy birthday, little brother. Hope you're doing okay. We haven't heard from you in a while. Is work taking over again? I know that added responsibility will take a while for you to get used to. It's not really in your nature to be the boss man. Seriously, though, we appreciate everything you're doing for us. Don't think we don't. You're always in our thoughts and prayers. Mom misses you madly, of course. Her widow pumpkin. We all miss you. Enjoy your party and the cake. You're the best. Love, Peggy.
This is what he was talking about. God damn it, IGN. You and your stupid fucking guides. Like, it says to go to the left into where they're at, and then it goes or right. Like, it's not specific. It's like either or. It's like there's only one area that you can actually go to find a staircase, you dicks. If you're gonna do a guide, do it fucking right. Instead of stating you can go left or right, and then you'll find the staircase state, hey, if you go left, you'll find some items and an enemy. If you go right, that's where you're supposed to go. Oh my god. That man got ripped in half by a drone. There's the stairs. I want to go up, not down, but there's shit down here. Might as well take advantage of it. I don't even know where this fucking thing leads. Oh, god damn it. There's a stairwell that goes down to the smoke. God, I can barely even see through any of this shit. Got a new drone module. Kind of neat. Oh, shit. Through here. Not what I want, not what I want, not what I want. So if I take the staircase that goes up, why is there so much smoke in here? Take the stairwell that goes up. Cool. Got it. I think he says I'm just supposed to go up and I'm supposed to find the girl, but I don't... Okay, IGN, your fucking guides are dumb. God, fucking flamethrowers.
They're with us. We all share the same goal.
Okay, so I'm going the right
tomorrow,
way. It's just up a
brighter
floor from
today.
here.
And we'll
Access unauthorized.
You've got to knock it off. I told you last time they're watching everything we do here. Stupid stuff like that may be amusing to you, but I worked hard to get my position. And I don't want to lose it over some...
Not the best time for a walk, is it? Hey, we've met before. I was joking, you know. I mean...
I need to go. See you around.
Try not to get yourself killed.
One sec. Alright. Alright, lady.
Yes?
Now we can talk.
So, do you have a plan, or are you just wandering around?
I haven't really thought it through. I just can't sit around doing nothing. I don't know about this blackout, but in that moment, I could feel them dying. Hundreds of them, screaming down the wire. I can't shake it. Like echoes in my skull. Like there's this voice inside of me. Maybe I'm just going crazy, but there has to be a Don't you think it's our duty to stand?
Well, you've
Oh, but I have to thank.
I need to go. See...
Try not to get.
Okay. Ooh, is this a... Oh, damn it, I thought it was a restock. Is this the right way? All I know is it's somewhere around here. I want to get it before I end my stream, so that way I can have like a new foundation to stand on. So that way I'll be ready whenever I start my next stream to add shit to it, or just be ready in general. Is this probably not where I'm supposed to go? Yeah, it's I have to kill the enemies in that room. Which is gonna be a bitch. So I think they all are flamethrowers. Let's check. Yep. Bonnie's his weak spot. Come on, get it, you fucking dickhead. Alright. Guess I need to break something in here. Oh, I know where that is. So this is... Oh, the Prototype 2 rig. Alright, so this loops back this way. Well, I unlocked a somewhat shortcut. Let's see. Can't believe I actually pulled that shit off. Let's see what the fuck's over here. Oh, this is interesting. So now, this should be unlocked. Are those the flamethrower guys? Or are those the security dudes back? They respawned? Holy fuck. So now I have that. They look a tad tougher. What the? Alright, let's get to the thing I need to get to. Hub area. I can put in my new rig. Which I hope doesn't have a gruesome cutscene like it did when I had to get the first one.
Shouldn't you be at your designated work
For a
site?
bit. Everything okay? Warren? I'm glad you're okay. I thought I'd never see. Did you find her? I lost your signal near the...
What if Resolve?
Those media stories were discredited ages ago. Creo actively destroying the atmosphere to keep funding going. Or my favorite, the rich person's pleasure palette. Come, I'm stuck here You're knocking at... But I'm pretty sure management...
At this point, I'd rather kick it in. Why would...
Hey, come, we've got some actual geniuses up here. The whole of the executive force. If we can just get them out. I mean...
Chavez had a different perspective on Resolve.
Chavez, you saw? She was fired.
It doesn't seem she got the memo.
She can't possibly, after all these years. She's not exactly... She didn't go quietly back then. Apparently she had quite a fight with...
I have no idea how to...
Well, the official routes are most like... But... The factory and the admin...
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm just sealed in the... I can't get out.
And I thought you had all the...
I thought we'd be... All I can tell...
I need to go.
I'll be here, if you need me.
Alright, let's see if I can get that new fucking rig put in. Right, so what the hell does this do? How much does this add? 6. But it doesn't actually upgrade to where I can get more abilities, which is bullshit. Near death, regenerate health. I have medievoltaic 3 equipped, don't I? see what else I can have equipped. Interesting. This is actually probably a good stopping point for me. Let me figure out what I want. And I gotta get ready for work. These things are pretty much fucking worthless, unless I want to get into certain areas.
Won't forget your help out there.
You getting along okay with Davy?
I'm kinda getting on my... Not his fault, though. Look at this shitstorm. I mean, sure they can keep us going, but some people can't.
So what's up?
Well, there was a girl, Mallory. Man, she was whip smart. Didn't get a whole lot of what she said, but something about the board. And all of a sudden...
Take care, Hobbs.
You bet I will.
Huh.
I needed to return to ops. I got banged up pretty good out there. Finally met up with some other survivors, and bizarrely, they weren't trying to rip my head off. No one knows what's going on, just lots of theories. From a mainframe error to a hostile R&D takeover to a failed neural upgrade meant to increase productivity. It's all pretty mild. I don't see any reason to it. Maybe the machinery finally got fed up with being subservient. Who the hell knows? I needed to return to ops. I got banged up pretty good out there. Finally met up with some other survivors.
There's 12 implant slots.
And bizarrely, they weren't trying to rip my head off. No one knows what's going on, just lots of theories.
Don't have the shit for that. Don't have the shit for that. Don't have the shit for that. One for that. One for that.
From a mainframe error to a
Anyways,
hostile
well,
R&D
that looks like a
takeover,
good stopping
a
point.
failed
I'm finally
neural
back here.
upgrade
I
meant
have
to
unlocked a little
increase
shortcut or
productivity.
two.
It's all pretty mild.
Loop
I don't
around.
see
It's
any
kind of
reason
neat
to
this
it.
game. Like,
Maybe the
they
machinery
find a way to
finally
loop you
got
back
fed
into
up with being
areas, but make it still
subservient.
feel unique.
Who the hell
Kind of like
knows?
Dark Souls, but a little twist. Because it's not like spaced out, and there aren't like little shortcuts. It's like, hey, you unlocked a lift, or hey, you unlocked an elevator. So it's kind of neat. Anyway, I might stream after midnight tonight. I don't know. I'm honestly not looking forward to working tonight, because if I have to work chicken, that's gonna suck. And the chicken's crazy. That finally got fucking fired, or like quit. Is working there again, and now I'm gonna have to deal with her. And I accidentally let it slip that whenever she left, she said that she was threatening to fucking report everyone and get people fired. So she's probably not gonna be happy with me. I just really don't want that bitch back. Anyway.